Hello, and welcome to the joust. These are the teams that will be participating in the first qualifier of Season 5. Yes, I said Season 5. Now, which three of these teams will move on? You'll just have to wait and see. Now then, before we begin, we must explain some rules. Rule number 1. The buffer vehicle is here until we have 3 rounds where no vehicle will get eliminated. After each round that no vehicle gets eliminated in, we'll be increasing the speeds. After the second round, after the third round of no eliminations, then we enter no holds barred, where there's no track buffer and vehicles are allowed to go backwards. Vehicles that end up on their side or upside down at the end of the round are eliminated. Now, let's begin. Shimmering Silver will be starting us off with this 68 Mercury Cougar. Locks it into the track nice and... The Chevy Camaro concept for Camaro Chaos will be coming down next. Sorry about that, we missed it, but he didn't really do anything. The Lamborghini Murcielago for Lamborghini launchers. Also locks it in. 57 Chevy, 38 grams. Can he do anything? No. Buffer vehicle going curbside, but nothing really happened. The Cockney Cab coming down next. Good hit. The Chevy gets ousted from the track, but no eliminations quite yet. Alright. The next vehicle coming down is the Austin Healey for Shimmering Silver. Let's see if he can do anything. Goes curbside, not what you want. The 85 Camaro IROC Z. Can he push the Austin Healey off the track? No. Tightens up the line though. Seems like Lamborghini launchers are sick of no eliminations. They're sending down one of their best vehicles, the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento. And the Sesto Elemento with an attempt, but doesn't quite get it. The Camaro with the great landing. Both the Austin Healey and the Lamborghini are now in trouble. Flames of disaster sending down the Chevy Nomad. And the Nomad gets the first elimination on the Austin Healey. GT Scorcher coming down next. Gets underneath the Nomad, who's now in trouble. The next one coming down is Blitzbeater. Here he comes. And the Nomad cannot save it. 68 Copo Camaro coming down next. Cockney Cab going off the track. The Murcielago also getting undercut. Lamborghini Veneno for Lamborghini launchers. And the Copo Camaro is down. The Custom 64 Galaxy. Doesn't really do much. The Murcielago getting off the track. The Camaro up front is also getting lifted off. Neat Streeter now. Neat Streeter, one of the heaviest vehicles in this match. Big hit. Blitzbeater escapes. No damage. Ooh, the cab is tipping. Hello everyone and welcome back. Well, I shouldn't be saying that. Just to let you know that I've had a bit of a break. But now we're restarting. If you notice that it's brighter, then that's because I've turned on the lights. But now then, the 69 Dodge Coronet Super B will be coming down for Shimmering Silver. Neat Streeter holds on. 70 Camaro for Camaro Chaos. Hits the line and the Lamborghini Veneno goes over. The Murcielago is also in trouble. Lamborghini Countach Pace Car now. And the Camaro is out. The Cockney Cab gets shunted forwards. Roadster. And I am incredibly sorry, but it got a double elimination on the pace car and the Dodge Coronet. Alright. Pit Cruiser. Doesn't really do much. Horizon, the lightest vehicle in this match. Horizon managed to land it after going off the back of Pit Cruiser. The 2018 Copo Camaro. Big hit, and down goes both Roadster and Pit Cruiser. Next up is the Lamborghini Huracan LP610-4. And the Camaro is down. 41 Willis for Flames of Disaster. Just does a bit of a tap. The Camaro goes all the way off the track. The final car of the round, the 68 Cougar, the heaviest thing in this match, at 51 grams. And the 41 Willis gets taken out. And that is the end of round 1. Lamborghini Murcielago certainly cut it close, but that's about 45 degrees. After that round, a total of 11 vehicles were eliminated in this round. Flames of Disaster and Camaro Chaos lost the most at 3. Eliminators only lost 1. Here are the vehicles that came into round 1, and the vehicles that are blacked out were eliminated in this round. We move on to round 2. Hello, well, it's time for round 2, but before we begin, I would just like to say, there is a rule I forgot to mention. The more cards a vehicle has, the earlier that team will go in a round. Those that are tied at the same amount of vehicles will have a dice roll happen to decide which team will go first. Now then, let's begin. The Cockney Cab starts us off for round 2. Lamborghini Murcielago. Big hit sends both the Cockney Cab and the buffer vehicle down to the end of the track. Blitz Speeder locks it in. 85 Camaro IROC Z tightens up the line. Custom 64 Galaxy. Murcielago starts going up. Here comes Neat Streeter for Eliminators. Big hit, though Murcielago goes over. The Cockney Cab manages to hold on. The Huracan. Hit the line, goes curbside. 68 Mercury Cougar. Huracan gets shoveled off the track. And the Mercury Cougar locks it in. Chevy Camaro Concept. Nothing really happens except for the buffer vehicle tipping over. 57 Chevy. Hit the line hard, but doesn't really do anything. Camaro goes curbside. GT Scorcher. Oh, and the Chevy with the recovery. The Camaro is out, but GT Scorcher takes himself out. But will he stay in that position? Let's see. Lamborghini Sesto Elemento. GT Scorcher shoveled all the way off the track. No hope of recovery now. Horizon. Nothing really happens. 68 Cougar. And the Mercury Cougar is down. That is 4 eliminations, 1 from every team except for Flames of Disaster. Vehicles that came into round 2. And these are who is left after round 2. Camaro Chaos in trouble. Can they make it out with their final member? Let's see. Eliminators. Starting with the Cockney Cab once again. The Lamborghini Huracan. Ooh! Attempt to take out the Cockney Cab, doesn't quite do it. 57 Chevy. Big hit, the Cockney Cab with the roll. Horizon. And the Huracan is the first elimination of round 3. The Camaro IROC Z. Big hit, and Horizon is shoved onto his side. Neat Streeter. And the Chevy is down. Lamborghini Sesto Elemento has a very good opportunity to take some vehicles out. But he cannot capitalize on it, as the Chevy just flops down onto his side. The Custom 64 Galaxy. Chevy goes further over. Blitz Speeder. Hits the line. Nothing really happened. The 68 Cougar, final car of the round. Slow tap. And that's the end of round 3. 3 vehicles were eliminated in that. Let's see what the standings are. Here are the vehicles that made it through round 2. And here are the vehicles that made it through round 3. 3 teams, actually, 4 teams are out. Can they survive? The usual starter for eliminators, the Cockney Cab will start us off. Locks it in. 85, Camaro IROX. Goes curbside. Bad position. Blitz Speeder. And that is the end of Camaro Chaos. Custom 64 Galaxy. Tightens up the line. Blitz Speeder is a bit curbside. Lamborghini Sesto Elemento. Big hit. Blitz Speeder holds on. Neat Streeter. And the Custom 64 Galaxy is out. This match is done. 68 Cougar. Doesn't do anything. Oh, the cab. But the cab survives. Only 2 eliminations, but that ends the match. These vehicles survived round 3. And these vehicles survived round 4. Congratulations to Shimmering Silver, Lamborghini Launchers, and Eliminators for making it through the first qualifier and to the main event. So, see you next time in the next qualifier.